Alright guys, we're checking out an abandoned dentist house today. Not a dentist office, a dentist house. The dentist who lived here vacated the house after he got caught doing some pretty illegal dentistry activities, and it's been vacated ever since. It's become a pretty big hotspot for explorers too over the last year or two, but we are going to get to it in time. And there should be like a full dentistry setup upstairs, so this is pretty cool because this is just the beginning. Alright guys, I'm not technical at all, but I'm pretty sure this is a drill press. I don't really know what it would be doing inside of a dentist's house, but you probably would have had wood or metal or something here, and you just would have drilled a hole through it. So not technical at all, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Guys, look how there's literally original clothing left over from the owner. Just literally lost in time. It's been here for, well, a number of years. Depicting off this. Look how cool that is. Alright, we're gonna head up this extremely windy staircase and go check out the main floor. There's literally a homeless guy right there, so we're trying to be really quiet. I can hear him too. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but he's whispering.
Hello?
Alright, so we're in the house now, up on the main floor, and it's pretty trashed compared to what I heard this place was a year ago, but this is still awesome. Look at this little setup here. Nothing special, but I love how nothing is smashed. It's perfect. And look at this. The first set of actual dentistry stuff. This is amazing. Like, actually amazing. Look at the amount of detail on every piece of this. It's way more intricate than anything you see in a modern dentist. So a year or two ago, this whole place actually had power, and we didn't need artificial light to light it up. But since we have a photographer with us today, who happens to be LC Explorers. What's up, Luca?
How's it going? Good.
He's currently taking some pictures of the other dentistry set, which I haven't even looked at yet.
It's so intact.
Look how incredible this is. This is,
so
I don't want to knock your stuff over, but
there you go.
Get a little glimpse into here. Look at that, man. Look at all those instruments.
It's just weird to see it in a house. Like, this is something you'd see in a state hospital or a doctor's office.
Guys, so after a very long and lengthy discussion with myself, I decided that this is going to be the chair of the episode. And yes, I know, before anyone goes crazy, this is obviously the coolest thing in here. But just being in here is just different. Like, when else do you see a setup like this in a house? I don't see any other reason than this being the chair of the episode for that very reason. And I'm very serious about that. This is the chair of the episode. Most likely a workshop here. Ah, check this out. This is a radio station. This is awesome. I've never seen one of these before. Again, I'm not gonna pretend to understand any of this stuff. But this is a find, that is for sure. So I've never seen anything like this before, abandoned or unabandoned, and there's actually instructions on how to get this thing up and running and operate it, and this is basically rocket science. So if anyone was looking to start a radio station or any of the sorts, it's not very easy, so good luck. Alright, I wasn't going to point this out, but have you guys ever seen a toilet and a sink that are blue? And not only are they blue, but the wall is also blue. I've never seen that before. It's a little freaky. Guys, I don't know why I didn't expect to find this inside of a dentist's house, but we found floss. This is a keepsake right here.
Alright, so this is the dark room. See, that's where they have the x-rays. On there, you can see them. There used to be a board on top. And right there, you can see developer and replenisher. So this is the room where they develop all the x-rays that were taken, relating to the dentistry.
Literally walked right by this, guys, and didn't even realize what it was. Not only is it the dark room, but it's literally in a completely dark room. Alright guys, we're gonna step onto the second floor here. We've already gone in the basement and that main level. Looks like the kitchen is upstairs, which, in a house full of surprises, is maybe one of the least surprising things. But look how in oddly good shape everything is in here. Not broken. Cookbooks. Alright guys, we're gonna break the Urbex rule of don't open the fridge again.
Oh god.
I wish I didn't open the fridge this time. That's a little gross. What about don't open the freezer? Ew.
Yo.
Ew.
That.
Oh, it smells disgusting.
That looks unopened.
Oh.
But it's so bad.
Guys, that is why you follow the Urbex rules. Check out the old China hut. Still intact as well. Alright guys, so as I was leaving the kitchen, Luca pointed out the ceilings. And again, we don't know what year this place was exactly built in. We can roughly estimate, it's been at least 100 years probably. Maybe longer, probably longer. But look how detailed and nice these ceilings are. This wooden pattern is completely different from anything else really in the rest of the house. Alright, let's check out the adjacent room. Again, I don't think that this was a bedroom. This looks more like a living room almost. Seems like they were primarily living on the second floor here. And the first floor was all attributed to just dentistry. Alright, so this part of the house is definitely not as nice and definitely more trashed than anything we've really seen so far. Let's check out what's going on down here. Secondary kitchen. Huh. Two kitchens on the same floor. And what is going on in this bathroom? The tub is blue. Then there's this tealish color. So we go up and then pink. I've never seen a design like this, even though this house is nowhere near modern. I mean, come on. Has anyone ever seen a pink sink? Like, come on. Has anyone really ever seen something like this? This is just not real. You don't see this every day. Look how the wall is just splitting here. Don't even want to touch it. So many nails, but you don't see this every day. Guys, every little nook and cranny of this house has something different. A little surprise at each corner. Look at this. Just a spring-loaded door. That one's locked. But like, what is this? Bro, will you close the door, please? Close it. No, not that door. This one. This drawer. Right here. Close it.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, mother. No, I really won't.
No, it did. It did it.
Oh.
Guys, so before we head upstairs, I just want to provide a little bit of information on what we're going to expect up there. So there is a cupola up there, and this is called a widow's walk. So back in the day for these 19th century houses, they would have these viewing platforms up top on the houses for the wives to go up and wait for their husbands to come home. And they're primarily used for sailors so they could watch over the sea and wait to see their ships. But then they started making houses that were styled after it, and that is what we're going to go check out, the widow's platform. Let's go see it. Okay. Now, I don't know how much of a view we're actually going to get. Obviously, there's no sea, so this is just the style of the house. But it does kind of overlook, well, everything.
God damn it, that hurt like a motherfucker.
Thanks for redoing it. Are you okay? Blooper. Guys, part 2. Luca got beat up on the first one. Here we go. Hooray!